question is it the right one? Here, you want to try to plug it in? I can't do that one in. It looks like it though. Drum roll.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Ta-da! O2 sensor.
O2 sensor. So you can use that dial grease. So you can use that and make that a bung.
Yep.
And we're good to go. Moving ahead.
Yep.
So we got everybody figuring here. How you figuring?
We're figuring.
What do you figure?
Figure where the O2 sensor is going to
Oh.
fit. So we know our wires here. We know there's what, this much lead on that, right?
Is that an Arkansas measurement?
Yes.
From the end of your elbows to the
You know we come out
to
here
your wrist and add 2 fingers.
and we go straight to right here. So 4 inches back.
Yeah, by them measurements, we got career at building roads around here.
Yeah.
Let me call Lisa before I forget.
Yeah. Call Lisa. Flipping Auto Parts.
Tell her good job.
Tell her good job. Found all this stuff, and we can have it all tomorrow. Okay, we solved a problem and then had another problem.
Yeah.
But we solved the other problem.
Yeah.
So I found 2 things that were look close, but
Hey, Tractor.
now we're down to tapping and doing. So we did find another nut for the other side. Got the bung in that one. You can kind of see it over
Hold
there.
that up right there. Debbie.
Everything's all welded
Got it?
together.
Okay, so we are going to put this
Right.
O2 sensor.
All right.
Here's
See
the
it there?
line. Right there.
Right there somewhere.
The X marks the spot.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Right there.
You got it on computer?
Yeah. And if we look, we should be pretty darn close. Yeah. See where the other one is?
All right. So Uncle Gib, you got a future fabricator in training here?
Yes.
You got your race car going yet?
No, not yet.
Whoa.
It's close.
So what are you gonna race?
Modified.
A modified,
Yeah.
like a real car,
Yeah.
like 350 motors
Uh-huh.
that Uncle Gib is supposed to be building.
No, he's got his own motor. That's for.
Oh, you guys, you're not waiting on him. Good choice. Good choice. So you got your car and all ready? When are you gonna go racing?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? You're ready though.
Yeah.
West Plains is open. Are you gonna race up at West Plains?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, make sure I get to know when you're racing. I want to go watch it. All right, so we're going to wrap this one. We're going to see some progress. Tomorrow
Yeah.
these things will be on.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
For sure.
Amazing.
All right. You know the best part about nasty weather?
Yeah, my brother shows up.
Damn, it's in the house. All
Little
right.
soggy.
A little soggy out there.
Soggy day.
Not a good day for lawn maintenance.
Nope, not
Nope.
at all.
Good day for a helmet though.
Yeah, good day for welding some exhaust.
You see, he's got it looking pretty good there.
Yeah, it looks
And
fancy.
custom. Man, he's like
This
a
is
little
neat.
fabricator dude here.
And what's cool, I didn't cut anything off of them 180s. They stick out to about here. But you gotta remember the back bumper is out here and the spare tire goes over here.
So it'll put it out past the tire.
Yeah, it actually worked out. You couldn't have planned it to work out, in my opinion. It just kind of fell into
It was
place.
a plan. We had a
Kinda
plan.
happened.
Well, we had a
We
plan,
had a
but
plan
it all
for
just
years.
finally came together as
The
a whole.
plan is coming together.
Yes.
It's the A-team.
Yeah.
So now we need to figure out how to get Mr. T to the frog polys. All right, there's Mr. T over here. So, but we'll have to watch some old episodes of A-team and we'll figure it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you still get them? Who's that? Mr.
Yeah. I love it when a plan comes together, though.
Yeah.
Now you can tell me the problem. You just told me, bro. Tell everybody the problem.
This car's got ECM,
Yeah.
so we need O2 sensors
Uh-huh.
and the stainless weld-in bungs
Yeah.
for this. That I totally just, I'm thinking hot rod stuff. All this newfangled
What's this hot
contraption.
rod? The new
That
world.
ain't. This is air conditioning in a hot rod. Come on.
Air conditioning in the hot rod
Put the wing windows down.
and holding your exhaust together with 2x4s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's how it's going on there too.
that's a good idea. So, oh look, we're welding. We have welds.
Yeah, I mean the
The
welder
purpose
kit
of the
alongside it.
2x4s is to keep it from warping.
Yeah, because we got a big hole cut in here.
Yeah.
And you put this part, and you start welding, and it'll start doing this in a heartbeat, that thing. So the easiest thing we could think of was a couple 2x4s, a clamp, just to hold them in line.
Yeah.
Which it seems to be working well.
Unless you got warped 2x4s.
Unless
Bought a Home Depot.
Yeah.
You buy your lumber at Home
All right, well, very good. I need to find some bungs.
Depot. Watch
we
out.
need to find some bungs and O2 sensors, and they're 4-wire
Full wire?
O2 sensors.
Okay.
So,
Mike, you're watching the videos, I'm sure.
yeah. Oh, did he ever give us an answer on the e-brake?
No, I didn't call him yet. I need to do that. All right, so what do we need here? We're underneath.
It's a 3/8. It's a 3/8 stud with flat sides for our shifter. Here's that O2 cable, or a wire. There's a left and a right. And then our shifter indicator is on the shifter itself, the column.
Yeah?
Can I eliminate this then?
What do you mean?
This shows shifter indicator on the column, on the panel.
Oh, where'd that come from?
It goes to the digital dash.
Oh. Oh. We have a digital dash with a shifter indicator.
Yes.
Oh, what's the hole look like if we take that off of there?
It's just 2 screws in this lump.
Is there anything above it?
No.
Just barely.
Yeah, there ain't nothing above it.
Oh, maybe we ought to take that off.
Take it off of here.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a shifter indicator in there.
Yeah, there's a shifter indicator in here somewhere. Imagine it's right here.
All right, so let's, that would be way better on that.
Yeah.
And less on that. I like that.
You know what else this dash has?
Hard telling.
For 4-wheel drive.
Okay, read the instructions there.
Yeah. So me and Eddie found out. Eddie actually noticed it. So we don't need 2 of them,
No. I'd say eliminate the one off of there.
and hook up the digital one.
Hook up this. So as soon as I get all this edited together,
Okay.
this is going to require a mic call for sure.
Yes, for sure.
So I'll send them both copies to make sure you can see it.
Yeah.
So, all right, what else we got on this? We're kind of,
That's besides the e-brake handle, yes or no. O2 sensors. Steering shaft. I need this. Here, I made you a list.
Okay, we're going to get a bonus clip, the Daily Dose of Daryl here. You're building a rear trans, or not, just not a rear, just a trans cross member.
Removable
A
transmission.
removable cross member for Model A.
Yeah.
So that's the jig for that. You're doing that. So that will go in this Model A. But the good news is, I think I found something that works.
Oh, cool.
That looks like the right one. And then I don't know what type that was, thread that was, but I have these.
Really?
That works. So you can make that work.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Drill some holes, put it in there.
There you go. Let me make sure that this is the right plug, which I think it is.
Looks right.
And we don't have no problems. Just solutions. You can have that one here. Or do you need to figure out where it goes?
I'll have to figure out where it goes. I'll have to bolt them up in there, and I keep these together so we don't lose them.
I'm giving you that, and I'll give you this one right back. Are you going to get them today?
I'm not sure. Depends on the guy to install them.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Okay, so Phantom Pete is getting the treatment
Yeah.
again today.
Yeah.
So you got the column together. Probably should have did this a little earlier. So this is a shift on the column. A column does not come with the shifter in it, but you got a little spring you got to stick in there.
Yeah.
So I should have done it beforehand, but so there's a pin that holds the column in. The shifter just kind of goes into a slot in there with a notch. But that spring, if you look into the column, there's a hole. You just kind of got to get that spring in there
Herschel had a heck of a time yesterday.
Yeah, I was in the office. Is that yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, he
before.
come into the office. He was all
I've been
frustrated.
messing with
I
this
used
for
things
hours.
I looked at it. It's like, well, Herschel, this spring goes in the hole.
Yeah.
So I was on the phone, or not on the phone, on the computer.
Yeah,
Doing
you
something.
did it in about 3 seconds. He said he spent 3 hours trying to get
Well,
it.
so not a good picture explanation, but there's a spring that you need to go somewhere,
Yeah.
and then you can see what it does. It pulls that
Yeah.
back down,
Yeah.
and then there's a hole in the column. And the way I did it in the office, I think I found something laying on my desk to jam in the spring, and you just took
Just a flathead.
a flathead. Yeah, took that flathead, stuck it in the top of the spring.
and to just set
And
it
then
in the
just kinda
hole and
put it in
pull it out. It's pretty cool. Pretty, I mean, yeah, pretty ingenious. I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
What happened to hot rods? This is like a modern car in here. I mean, look at the wiring and
Yeah.
this is like,
It's called resto rod.
is that what it's called?
Yeah. You get good resto rods worth twice as much as an original.
Oh,
Or more.
Okay.
Well, here. Now look at that thing. That would have been a choice.
Well, oh, yeah,
You asked me, do we want that one or do we want that one?
yeah,
Yeah, that wasn't even a choice.
yeah.
So we got
What's that?
some parts there.
Yep. I mean, this is basically all just old school stuff. Pull this off. You put the turn signal lever in, put
Yeah.
the screw in it to hold it, click, click.
Mm-hmm.
That's for your, okay.
And this is an adapter. You already put that on there.
No, that was on there. I
It
didn't
came
do,
with the adapter already?
yeah, I didn't do that. That
Oh,
was there.
That's
So,
a new game.
only a beep, beep.
Beep, 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 beep. I had the column. All we have left is parts of the column.
Uh-huh.
So this new column just came in.
Yep.
So. can we get
And
that
I
data
take
in?
it the trans we're using has got to be a 4.0 something because it's the LS motor. So it'd be the reverse drive, overdrive drive 1, 2, right?
Do they give you? Yeah.
Yeah, because the other option is,
Do they give you another one?
yeah.
Oh, so you have the options.
Here's the other one.
Okay.
That's your standard turbo 350,
Right.
400. Ford, what do they got? The 4s and 6s.
So I don't remember what trans is, so we'll figure that out.
Okay.
And all you gotta do is hook it up now.
Yeah, underneath.
Underneath.
Wow, that's pretty slick.
And the good news is it's rainy and nasty out and all soggy.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
My brother's gonna be here.
Tim's gonna be here. Do some
Well, my
welding.
exhaust up.
Welding the exhaust. So when he gets here, we'll do some spark shots.
Yeah.
So that'll be good.
And I'm thinking what I'm gonna have him do is take 2 2x6s, clamp across here, so when he welds any of this, it
Oh,
don't,
it holds its shape. Yeah, no
it
warping.
It don't take my tips and
No.
twist them.
We don't want no warping.
Because if he starts welding here,
Yep.
you know it's gonna pull.
It's gonna pull it. Yeah.
So
Well, good. Okay, so you got everything sort of put together there.
yeah. The indicator, the turn signals, the tilt,
Tilt,
flashers,
flashers,
and your shifter.
and shifter. So it's time to put it up in the air and figure out
What we got to
how
do
to make it
underneath.
work. We did find a little problem.
Just a slight one.
I wonder if anybody can describe what the problem might be. But Eddie's coming with a solution.
Eddie's got solutions.
We couldn't get
Fast Eddie to the
this
rescue.
column without
That's right.
without the switch on the.
Yeah, one of them has
On
to
the
go
column,
in first,
so
and another one kind of.
That's going to work out good because right here, the lever that we didn't.
Yeah.
We got to put the for the heat, the control valve.
Yeah.
It gets like a choke cable looking kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
That would be a perfect place for that right there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
because
the
you got your
controls would
controls
go
right
underneath.
here already.
Oh, the controls are in. Yeah.
Yeah. You
Got your vent working.
cross cooler.
So the windshield pops out on this car here,
Cranks out there.
and it's got a vent thing
And a
there.
vent. Yeah.
Wow. This must have been like the Cadillac of Fords.
Kind of like free air conditioning.
Yeah.
All right, so time to put it up in the air.
Time to go up and hook up the rack.
All right, I have a question for the day. How important is a good relationship with an awesome parts store?
Pretty good.
pretty important. I went to one of your competitors the other day. I asked for a 180-degree thermostat.
Mhm.
It took 2 people going to the computer to be there 10 minutes and then come up with a picture of like, what is that? So I go there and scroll down and okay, I come in here, ask Lisa, and the first thing she does is start mumbling a number and goes in the back and hands me a 180-degree thermostat for a Chevy.
Yep.
So yesterday, I need O2 sensors for an older Corvette motor. I don't know exactly what it was. We didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
We sort of described it. What kind of plug it had, everything come in, and you had one. I took it back, plugged it in. You only had one. We made our own bungs, made it work. And I come in this morning and this was here at 7:30 this morning.
Yep.
So a little podunk parts store, and a little podunk flipping hard is a flipping parts store.
Yep.
Okay, well, awesome. Here I got my parts from Mike Zimmerman. And I see him calling on my phone right now. So I need to call him and tell him we got your stuff. Okay, so this is the bonus clip.
The bonus clip.
Yeah, we were done yesterday, but now we're just gonna finish today.
Yeah.
So we're living in the past, actually. Living the old school.
Yeah.
Made a quick trip over to Flippin' Auto Supply.
Yep.
Got me your part.
Yep.
I guess it's a disadvantage. They don't deliver.
No.
So you got to deal with it.
And they're right. I mean, they're right.
No,
there.
it's just right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we have to go off.
So when's the last time you went to a parts store and seen a handwritten? So all the receipts are handwritten, and they figure it out later. She said, "Oh, we'll put it in the computer later." I guess that's their pattern. So I mean, it's like we're living in the past here.
It is. I mean, when you walk in that place, it's like an old auto. It's like the old school hardware store.
Yeah, it is with
You know,
chairs and everything.
Yeah.
Go
If
sit
it had a wooden floor in that place,
Oh, that'd be perfect.
you know, with that creak,
Yeah.
you know.
So you go there and you sit down, and then you got one of the good old boys from town comes and sits next to you, and you're visiting about the weather and whatever else while you're waiting for them to get your parts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you go to some of these other parts stores, nobody has a clue.
No.
You go in there, they know what they're talking about, and they walk back there and get your part. And if they don't have it, they're like, "Oh, well, we can get it
Yeah.
like in a day."
Yeah.
So anyway.
You don't have to know if it's a 4-door, if it's blue or yellow. Or,
Exactly.
I hate to say that, but
Well,
it
that's
aggravates
the
the
truth.
heck out of me,
Yeah.
you know?
All right, so we're putting this up there now.
Yeah.
It's all welded together.
Yep.
Well, good. We'll finish the video with it all installed. How's that sound?
Yeah. Yeah.
You need a hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, here. I'll hold this up here.
We
You twist it around. All right. Look, we got a bracket there
Yep.
on the right side of it, hopefully.
No, you gotta be on this
Okay,
side
I
of it.
didn't, yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking that way. There you go. Got a bolt there.
Okay.
Ooh, pretty daring. It's teeter-tottering.
Come on, nut.
Get the nut. Get the nut on there. I've got one hand and barely holding it. All right, so we'll tie it up to the headers up there, or to the manifold.
to the
Has it got
main
headers?
headers.
No, it's got manifold. Has it got headers?
Headers.
Yeah.
And guess what? We gotta break this loose.
Oh yeah.
Because
okay.
I gotta
so let
be
me
on
turn
the
this
top
off.
side.
Let me turn this off. Okay. So you got all the nuts on.
But one.
Nuts are tight. There we are. Kind of comes around there, clears everything you need to clear.
Yeah.
Looking
good
good.
clearance.
We get fenders and running boards. We're going to cover it so you won't see it there, but it runs along the frame. Pretty nice.
Yeah. There we go.
So this is the last clip before the weekend, right?
Yep.
It's on. Look at that. It's on.
Yep.
Looks good. Come down around. This isn't bolted on yet. Where's the bolts? Right there. Because we got to paint the spreader bar that you made.
Yes. That holds the spare tire and
Clamp those on. Got to get some clamps.
clamps. Yeah. I didn't want to weld that because if you ever did have any type of issues with anything,
Right.
it's a mess.
We don't want to mess.
No. So we'll just put a couple clamps right there.
Okay.
We got our heat shields on.
Yeah, look at that. Man, good looking heat shields too.
Yeah.
Got the heat shields on both of them.
Yep.
Coming down the side, looking pretty.
Yep. Got clearance
Got clearance.
everywhere. I mean,
O2
it's a-
sensors installed.
Oh, 2 sensors. That was our dilemma yesterday. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Solved.
Solved.
So that's it.
Yeah, I think it's straightforward, simple. I mean, you know,
Clean.
clean. What's pretty neat about this exhaust, it's kind of like a tuned set of headers because each bend that's in the right side's in the left side.
Uh-huh.
Each part, it's all the same all the way through. So
So we're gonna call it tuned exhaust.
we're going to call this a tuned
a
exhaust.
tuned exhaust.
Yes.
All right. Well, very good. Now we can edit it all
Yes.
to the body shop.
Yes.